A simple photo that was never supposed to reach the wrong guy. Mia Thompson looked at her phone, seeing those 3 little dots dancing under the picture she just sent. Someone was replying. Someone who really shouldn't have gotten that pic. The photo wasn't anything wild, just her in a bright red dress she got for her sister's big party, spinning around in her small apartment in the city, hair all messy and free, with a real happy grin on her face. She meant to send it to Emma to check if it was okay. But her shaky hands picked the wrong name. Luca Rossi, her boss. The guy who led the biggest Italian-American group in the city, all hidden behind his normal business called Rossi Imports. Oh no. Oh no, Mia said quietly to herself. She'd only been his main helper for 3 months, picked because her dad who passed away had worked with the Rossi group once. It was meant to be easy. Setting up meetings, doing papers, staying out of sight. Her phone made a sound. Wrong person, Miss Thompson. Just 3 words. Cool and work-like. Just what she'd think from a guy whose scary fame went ahead of him like a dark cloud. A guy famous for being super calm, super smart, and in total charge of his whole area. Mia's hand shook as she wrote back, "I'm sorry, Mr. Rossi. It won't happen again." She tossed her phone on the bed and put her hands on her warm face. Tomorrow, she'd have to go into his office, look right at him, and act like nothing happened. She couldn't sleep that night. The next day, Mia got to Rossi Imports 15 minutes early, in her plainest black outfit, like a shield from feeling silly. The place was full of opposites, normal import stuff on the bottom floors, but everyone knew the real boss stuff was up top where Luca handled his other work. Morning. Mia, Jake, the guard said with his usual nice grin. Boss is already up there. Came in at 6. Of course he did. Luca Rossi probably didn't need sleep, too busy running a big operation from the ports to the jewelry spots. Mia took the elevator up, her tummy flipping. When it opened, she walked into the fancy waiting area and went to her desk, hoping to skip any talk. "Miss Thompson." The voice stopped her, deep and steady, with a bit of Italian flavor like rich drink. Mia turned slow to see Luca in his office door. At 35, he was super good-looking in that risky way some guys are. Tall, strong shoulders, dark hair pushed back from a face like stone art. His suit was perfect, worth more than what she paid for rent each month. But his eyes got her, dark like night, staring at her so hard it took her breath. "Good morning." "Mr. Rossi," she said, glad her voice stayed steady. "My office, right now." He went back in, so she had to follow. Luca's office was just like him. Strong, in control fancy. Big windows showed the city, dark wood stuff, leather seats, everything neat, nothing left to luck. He stood behind his huge desk, hands in pockets, looking at her with that blank face he always had. "About last night," Mia started. "I want to say sorry." "Tell me, Miss Thompson," he cut in, voice soft but bossy. "Do you often send personal pics to your boss?" "No, sir. It was a mistake. I meant it for my sister." "And yet you sent it to me." He walked around the desk, each step careful. "Do you know what I thought when I got that pic?" Mia's mouth felt dry. "I bet you thought it was wrong. I thought," he went on, stopping close by, "that it was the first time I'd seen you smile for real. Really smile. Not the nice work smile you use here, but true happiness." She blinked, surprised. What? "In 3 months, Miss Thompson. You've been perfect at your job, on time, quiet." His dark eyes looked at her face. "But that pic showed me a different side, a different person." Mia didn't know what to say. This wasn't the scolding she expected, but then his voice changed, back to business. "I got rid of it like you'd want. We'll say it's done." Relief hit her. "Thank you, Mr. Rossi. You're welcome. Now, get the Johnson files on my desk in 20 minutes. We have a meeting with the port bosses at 10. Mia nodded fast and turned to go, wanting to get out of the weird feeling in the room. "Miss Thompson?" She stopped at the door, looking back. Luca was at his desk again, but his eyes were on her, with something hard to figure out. "Red looks great on you." Before she could answer, he looked at his papers, sending her away. Mia ran to her desk, her heart beating fast. but not from feeling silly anymore. What she couldn't know, was that Luca Rossi had not told the truth. He hadn't gotten rid of the photo. It was still on his phone, and he'd looked at it 7 times since last night, each time wondering why this one woman had broken through the cold wall around his heart. And in the risky world he lived in, that break could be deadly. 3 days went by before the careful workspace between them broke apart, fully. Mia was sorting shipping lists when Ryan Lee came into the waiting area. Ryan was a new checker in their normal work, just out of school with an easy grin and the kind of sureness that comes from never facing real trouble. Mia, right? Ryan leaned on her desk like he knew her well. I've been wanting to say hi for real. Maybe we could get coffee sometime? I'd love to hear how you started working for the famous Mr. Rossi. Mia looked up from her work, giving a nice smile. That's nice, but I'm really busy. Come on, just coffee. What's the worst that could happen? Ryan's grin got bigger. Unless you're scared the boss will get mad. Miss Thompson? Luca's voice cut like a knife. He stood in his office door, face cold enough to freeze things. I need those lists now. Of course, Mr. Rossi. Mia picked up the papers quick. Luca's eyes moved to Ryan, and Mia saw the younger guy step back. Lee, don't you have end-of-quarter numbers due today? Yes, sir. Then I say you get back to work. Time is money here. The words were work-like, but the warning under them was clear. Ryan almost ran away. Inside Luca's office, Mia put the lists on his desk. That was a little mean. He was just being nice. Nice? Luca said the word like it tasted bad. Is that what we call it? What would you call it? A waste of your time and mine. He came closer, his being there filling the space. You're here to work, Miss Thompson, not to chat with excited checkers who think they can win you over with coffee. Mia crossed her arms. With respect, sir, who I get coffee with is my thing. Something risky flashed in Luca's eyes. Everything in my group is my thing, including which workers are pulled away from jobs by wrong chats at work. One talk isn't a big deal. No, Luca said, voice getting lower. But I've seen how guys look at you, Miss Thompson. Like you're something they can have. Like you're not already... He stopped quick. Not already what? Mia asked, heart speeding. Luca was close now. She could smell his scent, see the tightness in his face. Off limits. I don't belong to anyone, Mr. Rossi. Don't you? His hand came up, almost touching her face before he stopped and let it drop. That pic you sent me, I lied about getting rid of it. Mia's breath stopped. What? I've looked at it every night since, trying to figure why you, of all people, got into my head. Why thinking of Ryan Lee or anyone touching you makes me want to do bad things. Mr. Rossi. Luca, he fixed. When we're alone, call me Luca. This is wrong, Mia said quietly, even as she moved closer. Very. His thumb touched her cheek, like a spark. But I stopped caring about right when you smiled in that red dress. Before they could get closer, Luca's phone rang. He stepped back fast, his cool face back as he answered. What is it? Mia watched his face change, getting harder, colder. When he hung up, the moment was gone. There's trouble. Nico got shot. Luca was moving, grabbing his coat. Stay in the office. Don't go until I send someone to take you home. Is Nico okay? He's alive for now. Luca stopped at the door. And Mia, stay away from Ryan Lee. That's not asking. Then he was gone, leaving Mia with her fast heart, and knowing things between them just got way harder. What she didn't know was that Nico's shooting was just the start. A fight was coming, and she was about to be right in the middle. The call came at 2 a.m. Miss Thompson. The voice was new, work-like, cold. Mr. Rossi wants you at City General Hospital. A car is waiting outside. Mia put on jeans and a sweater, her mind racing. Hospital. Something bad happened. Someone hurt. The black truck waiting outside her building showed it was real. City General's private part was where rich and strong people went for quiet care. Mia was taken through a side door, past guards who didn't ask, to an elevator needing a special card. In the room, Nico Moretti lay in bed, shoulder-wrapped, his usual fun grin now a face of pain. Luca stood by the window, still in last night's suit, looking like no sleep. When Mia came in, his head turned fast, relief showing before his blank face returned. "You came," he said. "Like it was obvious. You sent a weird message at 2 a.m. What else could I do?" Mia's eyes went to Nico. "What happened?" "Rival group getting bold," Nico said, voice weak. "The Ivanovs, Russian group trying to take our spots. They thought shooting me would send a warning." "2 shots," Luca fixed sharply. "And you're lucky they missed important parts." Mia went closer to Nico's bed, wanting to help more than fear. "Are they caring for you right? What about getting sick from it?" Nico blinked, surprised. "You care about me, kid?" "I care about anyone shot," she said, but her hand fixed his tube gently, which was bent. "Even wild helpers." Nico laughed, then hurt. "I like her, Luca. She's tough." "I know," Luca said quietly, eyes on Mia. "That's the issue." Mia turned to him. "Why am I here, Luca? You said stay at the office to be safe. A hospital where someone got shot doesn't seem safe." "Because Nico asked for you," Luca said, face tight. "And because I needed to see you were okay." "I'm fine. I wasn't shot. Not yet," Luca said so soft she almost missed it. The words felt like a warning. Mia felt cold down her back. "What does that mean?" Nico and Luca looked at each other. Finally, Nico spoke. "The Ivanovs check everything. They know everyone with us, including you." "Me?" Mia's voice got louder. "I'm just a helper." "You're the boss's own helper," Nico cut in. "They know your name, where you live, probably what coffee you like. It's how this works. Info is like money." Mia looked at Luca, whose face was totally cold. "Is that why you wanted me here? To say I'm in danger?" "You're not in danger," Luca said flat. "Because I won't let it. But you need guards until this is fixed." "Guards meaning what?" "Meaning you go to a safe place. Meaning bodyguards. Meaning you don't go anywhere without my okay." His voice allowed no fight. "I've set it up already." Mia's anger grew. "You can't just pick where I live." "I can, and I did." Luca came across to her. "Your dad worked for my group for 15 years. When he died, my dad promised to care for his girls. That job came to me, and I take care of what's mine." "I'm not yours," Mia shot back. Luca's hand held her face, thumb on her cheek. "Aren't you? Because from my view, you've been mine since you sent that pic. Since I knew I'd burn half the city to keep you safe." Nico cleared his throat. "Maybe talk private." Luca didn't look away from Mia. "Come with me to a quiet room down the hall." Luca turned to her when the door shut. "Do you get what you've become? What you are to me? A problem?" Mia said, voice shaky. "Someone you must guard because of a promise to my dead dad." "No." Luca held her shoulders firm but gentle. "You're the woman I can't stop thinking of. The one who makes me question all I've made. The one who's more important than my own safety. Then let me go," she whispered. "Fire me! Send me away!" "I can't." It seemed hard for him to say. "I've tried to keep it work only. But then you fix Nico's tube without asking, or you stand up to me in my office. And I remember why I can't let you go. This is crazy." "You're a bad guy," he finished. "A killer. A man who's done stuff you can't picture." "I know what I am, Mia, but I'll guard you with all I have. The question is if you can take that." Before she could answer, his phone rang. Luca's face changed as he listened, getting harder, colder. "When?" "Oh, wait. How many?" "Another wait. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Double guards on Nico's room." He hung up and turned to Mia. "We need to go now." "What happened?" "The Ivanovs hit one of our storage places. 3 of my guys are dead." His voice was cold. "This isn't a warning anymore. It's a fight!" They moved fast through the hospital, Luca's hand on her back, his body between her and any danger. In the parking area, a strong truck waited with 2 guys Mia didn't know, both with weapons. "This is Alex and Ben," Luca said quick. "Your guards." The drive took them out of the city to a quiet area. They stopped at a big house with high walls and cameras. The gates opened on their own. "Where are we?" Mia asked. Rossi family home. He took her inside through fancy halls to a newer part. These are your rooms. You'll be safe here. The rooms were bigger than her whole place. Sleep room, sitting spot, bath with a big tub, nice, fancy, and like a pretty jail. How long? Mia asked. Until it's safe. That's not clear. Luca turned to her. I don't know how long or how bad. All I know is you're here where I can guard you. And what about you? Mia asked soft. Who guards you? Something showed in his eyes. I don't need guards. Everyone needs guards, Luca. Even group leaders. He came closer, holding her face. Is that what you see in me? Mia put her hand on his. I see a guy trying to keep all safe, who carries big weight, who looks at me like I'm special. She waited. And yes, I see a group leader. But maybe that doesn't scare me like it should. It should scare you a lot. Too late, Mia whispered. He kissed her then, strong and taking, hand in her hair. This was pure want, need let out. Mia kissed back just as strong, pulling him near. When they stopped, both breathing fast, Luca put his head on hers. This changes all. I know. I need to fix the storage thing. But Mia, don't leave these rooms without Alex or Ben. And if bad happens, there's a button by the bed. The real stuff hit her. This wasn't just love. This was real risk. Luca, I'm scared. Good, he said serious. Scare keeps you careful, keeps you alive. He kissed her again. I'll be back tonight, and then we talk about next. After he left, Mia got a text from a strange number. Stay away from Luca Rossi if you care about living. The Ivanovs don't miss again. Mia looked at the scary text, feeling cold. She should tell Alex or Ben, should tell Luca, but something stopped her. Being proud, stubborn, scared that seeming weak would show she didn't fit. She got rid of the message. The rooms felt smaller each hour. Around 8, Alex knocked. Miss Thompson, food's ready downstairs. I can eat here. Boss says you eat in the eating room. Ben cut in. Says you're not locked up. You're a visitor. It felt almost the same. Mia followed to a big eating room for 20 people. Only one spot set. An older lady came from the kitchen, cleaning her hands on her cloth. She had nice eyes and gray hair. Finally, someone to make food for besides these rough guys. I'm Sophia. Been caring for Rossi men for 30 years. Sit. You're too skinny. I'm not. Sit, Sophia said with power. Soon. Plates came. Noodles, fresh bread, cooked veggies, Luca called. Said make sure you eat. He was right. Mia's tummy made noise. Thank you, Sophia. Thank me by eating and being good for that guy. Sophia's eyes got soft. He needs someone good, who sees beyond all this. I'm just his helper. Sophia laughed, knowing. I've been with this group long enough to know when a Rossi man is hooked. And Luca looks at you like his dad looked at his mom. After Sophia left, loud voices came from deeper in the house. Italian. Fast and mad, Alex appeared. All good, Miss Thompson. Family talk. Sounds like a fight. With this family, same as talk. Alex's face was blank. You should finish food. But Mia wanted to know. Where is he? Alex and Ben looked at each other. Finally, Ben shrugged. Your choice. Down that way, third door left. Mia followed the voices to a heavy door. Through it, she heard Luca talking fast Italian, tone sharp. Another voice answered. Older, just as strong. Then a woman's voice, sharp and mad. Mia knocked. The voices stopped. Steps came, and the door opened to show Luca, tie loose, looking tired. Behind him, an older man, clearly his dad, and a woman in her 60s with shiny stones. Mia, Luca's surprise showed. You should be upstairs. I heard yelling, wanted to check if you were okay. The older man's brows went up. He said something in Italian that made Luca's face tight. English, Dad, Luca said short. I said, his dad replied, accent strong. This must be the girl Nico talks about a lot. The one who's got my son all mixed up. The woman, Luca's mom, looked at Mia sharp. She's pretty, but is she tough enough for this life? Mom, Luca warned. Fair ask, Luca. His mom walked around Mia like a hunter. You bring a girl here during a fight with the Ivanovs. That means she matters, but does she get what that means? Mia lifted her head, meeting the older woman's eyes. It means I'm in danger because of who Luca is. It means people might hurt me to hurt him. It means living with fear and guards. She waited. And yes, Mrs. Rossi, I get it exactly. The question is if your son gets what he's asking of me. Quiet fell. Then Luca's dad laughed loud. She's got spirit. I like her. Can I talk to Mia alone now? Luca asked. After they left, he shut the door and leaned on it. Sorry, my mom says everything. They were talking about me, Mia said. They were talking if it's smart to keep you here if you're a problem. He looked at her. I told them you're not. You're just needed. Needed? How sweet. Sweet has nothing to do with this. Luca came to her. This is living. Me trying to keep you alive while handling a fight. Then let me go. No. The word was final. You know what I found at the storage? 3 guys dead, and words painted on the wall. Rossi's queen is next. His hands held her shoulders. They know about you. They know you matter. Mia's breath stopped. Queen. It's what they're calling you. News spreads fast. The boss is guarding someone, keeping her at the home. That means she's key. His hold loosened. That makes you very useful to my enemies. So I hide here forever? Until I end this. His dark eyes looked deep. However long, Mia stepped back. And what about us, meanwhile? I don't know, Luca admitted. I've never done this. Cared about someone outside the group. Wanted someone enough to risk all. He came closer. You scare me, Mia Thompson. Or maybe I make you tougher, Mia whispered. In my world, caring gets people killed. Then change your world. Luca laughed sad. If only easy, he pulled her near. I should send you far with money to start new. But you won't. No, because I'm selfish to want you here. His lips touched her head. Even if worst choice ever. Mia's arms went around him. What if it's the best? Then we're both silly. They stood like that, finding peace despite risk. Finally, Luca pulled back. It's late. I should take you to your rooms. Stay with me, Mia said without thinking. At his raised brow, she said, Not like that. Just stay. Talk. Something changed in his face. You matter more than you should. Then show it. Stop treating me like I'll break. I know you won't break. That's part of the issue. But he didn't fight when she took his hand. In her rooms, Luca took off his coat and tie. Mia sat on the couch, and after waiting, he sat next. Tell me about your dad, Mia said soft. Luca was quiet. Giovanni Rossi was a business guy, a leader, tough, but he believed in honor, in guarding family. He waited. Heart problem 3 years ago left me all. Do you wish you didn't? Every day and never. His hand found hers. This life isn't picked. It picks you. They talked hours about her young days, about his hard tie with his brother who died in an area fight, about lost dreams. Slowly, Mia saw past the group leader to the man inside. I should go, Luca said finally, though he didn't move. Let you rest. Or you could stay. He waited, then nodded. Just to sleep. They went to the sleep room. When Mia came from the bath in sleep clothes, she found him by the window looking out. What are you thinking? She asked. How many ways this could go bad? He turned. How none matters when I see you. They got in bed, and after weirdness, Luca pulled her to him. Mia felt safer than in days. Mia. His voice rough in the dark. Yes, if something happens to me, you run. Don't be brave. Just run. Mia turned to him. I'm not running. Mia. I'm not running, she said strong. You don't pull me into your world, then ask me to leave you. We guard each other or this doesn't work. Luca took her hand, kissed her palm. You're going to end me. Or save you, Mia whispered. He kissed her then, slow and deep. When they stopped, Mia put herself against his chest. Neither knew that while they slept, a bad plan was starting, one that would test all and force hard picks. Mia woke to empty bed and a note. Had to do business. Stay inside. Back tonight, Elle. She crushed the note, mad. 3 days stuck here. 3 days of guards and shut doors. After washing, Mia found Sophia in the kitchen. "Morning, dear. You look better. More rested." Mia felt her face warm, wondering if Sophia knew Luca stayed. "I slept good." "I'm sure." Sophia's knowing grin showed she knew. "Sit. I'll make breakfast." While Sophia cooked, Mia's phone buzzed. Emma's name showed. "Mia, is all okay?" "That's what I ask you." Emma's voice sharp with worry. "You haven't answered in 3 days. I went to your place. It's empty." "What's going on?" Mia's heart dropped. She'd forgotten to tell her sister. "I'm fine. I just had to move because of work. Because of Luca Rossi." Emma's voice got loud. "I checked. Do you know what kind of guy he is?" "I know exactly. Then why are you there?" "Because I'm falling for him," Mia thought but didn't say. "It's not simple." "Not simple?" "These are risky people, bad guys." Emma waited. "Oh no, you're with him." "Emma." "You are, Mia. What are you thinking?" "I'm thinking," Mia said careful, knowing Sophia was acting like not listening, "that sometimes life doesn't give safe picks. Sometimes you pick what risk is worth, and he's worth risking life." Mia thought about Luca's hands soft on her face, his open side, how he held her. "I don't know yet, but I'll find out." Emma was quiet. "I can't lose you. You're my only family." "You won't. I promise." Even as she said, Mia wondered if she could keep it. After ending, Mia sat picking at eggs. Her old life felt far. Her place, her days, safety. Now she was in a safe home with armed guards, tied to a guy whose enemies wanted her gone. "You're thinking too much," Sophia said. "It makes lines on your face. I'm thinking how I got here, how one wrong text changed all. The best stuff often starts with mistakes." Sophia laughed. "Sometimes fate knows more than us. Or fate is just mess acting like a plan." Before Sophia could answer, loud voices from the front. Not mad, urgent, scared, Mia stood fast. Sophia's warning to stay not heard as she ran to the noise. In the entry, Luca stood with his guys, all with weapons, all looking serious. Blood on Luca's shirt, not his, Mia saw with relief. "What happened?" she asked, pushing through. Luca's head turned fast, face mad. "I said stay in your rooms, and I said I'm not locked up." "What happened?" "Ambush," Nico said, coming from the hall, arm still hurt. "Hit us coming from the ports. 3 cars, big guns." They were waiting. Mia's blood went cold. "Hurt people?" "2 hurt, none dead this time." Luca's face tight. "But they got close. Too close." "How did they know where you'd be?" Mia asked. Quiet was loud. Luca's eyes looked over his guys. "Everyone out except close ones." The workers left, leaving only Nico, Luca's dad Giovanni, and Luca. "We have a leak," Giovanni said straight. "Someone inside giving info to the Ivanovs." "Can't be," Nico said. "All here for years. Someone isn't," Luca said cold. "And until we find who, no one is safe from doubt." Mia felt the heavy words. No one. That included her, the new one, the outsider. "You should go up," Luca said to her, tone not asking. "If there's a bad guy, I want to help find them. This isn't your worry. It is if they're trying to kill you." Mia crossed arms. "I'm in this now. Either include me or lock me, but stop acting like I'm weak." Giovanni laughed. "She's tough. Like your mom, Luca." "That's not nice," Luca said low, but his eyes showed fight. "Want to guard her versus respect her strength." "Fine," he said at last, "but stay near me. No going off. Got it. Got it." The next hours were tight as Luca asked questions. Checked videos, looked at call records. Mia watched, interested and scared by how he took apart his group looking for bad. Late day, the find came. One guard guy, Ben, with the group 8 years, made 3 calls to a hidden number last week. When asked, he tried to run. They got him at the gates. Mia watched from Luca's office window as Ben was pulled back, fighting. Part of her wanted to look away. Part couldn't. "You don't need to see," Luca said quiet next to her. "What will you do to him? What must be done? Will you kill him?" Luca quiet. "Want the easy lie or truth?" Truth. He turned on the group. That's end in our world. He turned her to him. Does that change how you see me? Mia thought hard. She could be scared. Could run now. But she'd seen the dead, the blood. This wasn't play. This was living. No, she said. It doesn't. It should, but no. Something in Luca's face changed. Surprise, relief. Maybe love. You're very brave or very silly. Maybe both. He kissed her hard and needy. When they stopped, he put his head on hers. I need to deal with Ben. Stay here. Don't come down no matter what you hear. Luca, please. Mia, this is where I stop. You don't need that bad in your mind. After he left, Mia walked back and forth, trying not to think what was in the bottom room. Her phone buzzed. Another message from strange number. Ben was just start. We have more inside. Your guy can't guard you from what's coming. Mia's hands shook as she saved the message and sent to Luca. Seconds later, her door opened hard. Luca there, face like storm. Where did this come from? I don't know. They've texted since I got here. And you didn't tell me. His voice dangerous quiet. I didn't want to seem weak. Weak? Luca came in 2 steps. Mia, these people threaten you, and you thought telling me makes you weak. You have enough worries. You are not a worry. The word's raw. You're the only good in this bad dream, and if something happened because you were too proud for help. He couldn't end. Mia touched his face. Sorry, I should have told. Luca pulled her into arms. Holding tight, she could hardly breathe. No more hidden stuff. I can't guard if you hide. No more hidden. Mia agreed. The answer came sooner than thought, in a way that shook all they built. Ben's questions showed 3 other bad guys in the Rossi group. By night, all found and handled. Mia didn't ask details. Some stuff she was okay not knowing. What she knew was the home on full lock. Everyone sleeping in turns, weapons out. The fight with Ivanovs went from area argue to big threat. They're getting wild, Nico said over breakfast. He'd wanted to eat with Mia and Luca. Coming at us hard. Using up bad guys means they want to end quick. Or they know something we don't, Luca said, face serious. Mia pushed eggs around. No hunger. What if they win? They won't, Luca said sure. But if they did, Luca put down fork. Lots die, probably me. The Ivanovs don't do half. They'd end every Rossi, every friend, every worker. He waited meaningful. Everyone tied to us. The meaning heavy. Mia made herself look at him. So we make sure they lose. We, Nico raised brow. Since when you on plan team? Since I stopped being just helper, Mia said. I'm in whether I want, so might as well help. Luca looked at her. You know about your dad's work for us, but do you know details? He did money counting, money handling. He did more. Made fake companies, FAR accounts, normal fronts that hid our real work. He built the money setup that made the Rossi big. Luca leaned in. After he died, 3 money guys tried to take over. None could understand half. Mia's heart sped. What are you saying? Your dad left papers, codes, passwords, account plans, but hidden, protected. We've run on what we could, but some stuff we can't get. And you think I can? I think your dad left hints for his girls. Something only family knows. Luca pulled thick papers. If anything reminds you, you want me to open my dead dad's hidden files to help win a group fight. Mia said flat. I want you to help us live. Luca fixed. The stuff in those could mean win or lose, live or die. Mia took papers with shaky hands. Inside numbers, codes, names of places she didn't know. Then she saw it. A note in her dad's writing. Emma's birthday, Mia's favorite tune. The year we lost her. This, Mia whispered, pointing. This is family. The year we lost her. That's when my mom died. 2012. Luca leaned close. Can you open it? Maybe. Emma's birthday, March 15th. My kid favorite song was Over the Rainbow. My mom died 2012. Mia felt tears. He left me a message after all time. Over next hours, Mia worked files, Luca next to her. Slowly, patterns showed. Her dad used family memories, personal stuff, inside jokes as keys. Every code a love note to his girls. Here. Mia said finally, voice rough. This account to a fake company called Thompson and Girls Trust. The code is, she tried mixes, my mom's full name and parents' wedding date. The screen changed, showing big numbers that stopped Mia's breath. Millions. Lots of millions. Wow, Nico said quiet, looking over. That's enough for a small fight. Or end one, Luca said soft. His hand on Mia's shoulder. Your dad guarded his family even after. He knew if bad to us, you'd need stuff to vanish. Mia felt tears fall. He knew how risky you are, what you do, and still worked for you. He believed in being loyal. In family? Luca turned her to him. And he trusted me to guard you if bad to him. That's why he hid all to be opened only by his girls. He made sure you'd have way out. But instead, I'm using to help fight. You don't have to. We could give all to you, set you anywhere. No. Mia wiped eyes. If my dad trusted you to build this, I trust you to guard it. These accounts, use them. Win fight. Live. Luca pulled her into arms. Mia held tight, crying for lost dad, for lost simple life. When she pulled back, Luca wiped her tears. You're amazing. I'm scared. Good. Scare keeps smart. He kissed her head. But you're brave, stronger than any I know. Sweet talk, Mia laughed wet. Only to you. Rest of day for planning. Luca made calls, moved money, called friends. By night, power changed. Rossi Group not defending anymore. That night, Mia found Luca outside, looking at city lights. You should cheer. You're winning. Not yet, but closer. He pulled her to him. You gave us that. You and your dad's love for family. Do you think he knew I'd end here with you? I think your dad's smartest guy I knew, and I think he trusted if you entered my world, I'd guard with my life. Luca's lips on her head. He wasn't wrong. Mia turned in arms. What went over? What do you want? I want not to feel like waiting for bad. I want wake next to you without wondering if last. I want normal. Normal I can't give. This life, group, never safe or easy. Then give risky. Give hard. Give you, Luca. That's enough. He kissed her strong, taking breath. When stopped, Luca put head on hers. I don't deserve you. Probably not, but stuck anyway. They loved that night with need from knowing happiness fragile. Mia remembered every touch, every quiet word. If tomorrow bad, at least this. But bad was moving, set by hands neither thought. 3 floors down, someone called, whispered Russian. The real turn, not Ben or others. Those distractions. The real bad one, someone they trusted fully. And tomorrow that turn would show its bad result. The home blew up at 4 morning. Mia woke to Luca out of bed, putting clothes, taking weapons from hidden safe. Stay here, he ordered, voice short and cold. What's happening? Breach. They're inside. He gave her a gun. Remember what I showed? Mia's fingers took weapon, steadier than thought. Yesterday, Luca took her to shoot place, making her learn. She said no, but he pushed. Now she got why. Safety off. Aim middle. Squeeze, not pull, she said. Good. He kissed hard. Lock door. Open only for me or Nico. And if someone gets in, shoot. Mia finished. I know. After he left, Mia locked and leaned on it. Gun heavy, heart loud, down, shouts, shots, fighting. Minutes slow. Mia went to window, looked careful. Grounds lit, lights bright. Figures moving, some in Rossi gear, others dark with strong weapons. The Ivanovs came strong. A big boom shook building, Mia to floor. Glass broke, window in. She covered head, felt cuts on arms. When looked, smoke coming. Luca, she whispered, scared. Mia to door before steps in hall, running fast. She listened. Mia Thompson, voice with accent. We know you're there. Come out, no hurt. Stay, we burn building. Mia cold. Ivanovs came for her. Ab seconds, voice said. Then blow door. Mia looked wild. Room one way out. Door they coming. Windows too high. Trapped, unless... Luca said panic room. Mia ran to closet. Pushed clothes. Searched. Fingers found line in wall. Pushed. Part open to steel room small to stand. Mia got in as bedroom door blew. Through closet crack, she saw 3 men in, weapons up. Careful, checking all. 1 to closet. Mia held breath, finger ready, hoping no find entrance. Man pulled clothes, light-looking, light stopped on line. Then radio spoke, harsh Russian, calling to main floor. Man swore and left. Mia waited 5 hard minutes before out. Room wrecked. Stuff turned. Glass all, smoke stronger. She had to leave. Find Luca. Hall mess. Bodies on floor. Some Rossi guys she knew, others not. Mia moved careful, gun up. Found Nico first, against wall, good arm on side where blood came. Mia, he coughed. What you doing out? Looking for Luca. Where? First floor, main door. They're stuck. Nico hurt. Ivanov's hit with 50 guys. Inside help. Someone turned off alarms. Who? Don't know. He coughed hard. You need to leave. Tunnel in wine room. Not without Luca. Stubborn, Nico said. Fine, help me up. We end this. Together down. First floor war place. Rossi forces behind stuff, shooting at Ivanov's another side. Mia saw Luca near main door, leading guys looking fierce and scary. Then saw Ivanov guy sneaking, weapon up, aiming at Luca's back. Mia didn't think. Raised gun shot. Kick surprised, sound loud. Guy fell. Mia stared, shocked what she did. Luca's head turned, saw her gun up, face shock, mad, maybe proud. Get down, he yelled. Mia dove behind couch as shots came. Luca next to her seconds, hands on face, checking hurt. What you doing here? Saving you, looks like. I said stay up. They came for me. Going to burn. Mia met eyes. Not hide while you die guarding me. Luca opened mouth to fight, then saw no point. Kissed fierce. You'll give me heart problem. Wait your turn. Quiet in shots gave moment. We need to go back, one guy said. More coming. How many? At least 20 more cars seen. Luca swore Italian. All to wine room. Leave through tunnel. He looked at Mia. You too. No fight. But before move, voice through mass. Luca Rossi, we end now. You and me. 1 to 1. Winner takes all. Areas. Work. The girl. Loser dies. A man stepped out. Tall, strong, blue eyes cold, hunter smile. Viktor Ivanov, head of Russian group. Can't trust, Nico whispered. Trap. Of course trap, Luca said. But stood, put weapon away. I take it. No, Mia grabbed arm. He pulled close, held face. Trust me. Go to tunnel with others. If I don't come, you're going. If I don't, he's strong. Nico has plans. Money, new name, guard. You'll be safe. Don't want safe without you. Mia tears. Too bad. Keeping you safe only matters. He kissed once. I love you, Mia Thompson. Remember? Before answer, he walked to Viktor Ivanov. Mia's world small to 2 men circling like animals. Get her out, Luca ordered. No look back. Nico pulled Mia, but she watched as Luca and Viktor fought, rough, quick, no rules, trying to kill. Please, Mia whispered. Let him live. Tunnel dark and wet, full of Rossi guys and workers running. Mia pushed in crowd, lost Nico, went out and under garage, cars speeding. Mia stood still. Can't leave without knowing if Luca won or lost. Miss Thompson. Alex came. We go. Not without Luca. Ma'am, boss orders. A car came fast, stopped hard. Nico out driver side, blood wet. In other seat Luca, face hurt, shoulder bleeding, but alive. So alive. Mia ran, opened door, hands checking. You're okay. You're okay. Need move, Luca said, voice rough. Victor's dead, but his guy's coming. Want payback. Alex helped a strong truck. As drove, Mia watched fire eat home. Sorry, she whispered. Luca pulled with good arm. Just house. Can build again. You can't, kissed head. You saved me. That guy would have killed me. Told you we guard each other. You did. Drove hour, twist roads to safe spot in hills. Cabin far not on maps. Nico passed out back, bad hurts. Luca called doctor no questions. While doctor on Nico, Mia cleaned Luca's hurts. How beat him, Victor? He thought big size win. Forgot in this, live by doing what takes. Luca hurt. Is over? Really? Ivanov's broken? Without Victor, they split, fight each other. He took hand. But always new threat. That's life I offer, Mia. Constant risk. Sure want? Mia thought terror last hours. Fighting, guy she killed. Thought old life. Safe, dull, known. Thought how Luca looked at her like whole world. I want you, she said simple. All else details. Luca pulled to lap. Careful hurts. Kissed soft against night violence. Then you have me, good or bad. Good or bad, Mia agreed. But neither knew biggest find still coming. Truth change all about tie, fate, night photo changed lives. Safe spot their hide for next week. Nico got better slow. Luca on phone always. Building power. Fixing from nothing. Mia in weird spot. Not fully in bad world, but no more normal one. She made food from stuff Alex brought. Changed wraps. Watched Luca change from boss to raw. Open. On 8th night, after Nico to private care, Mia found Luca on porch, looking stars. Penny for thoughts, she said, blanket on shoulders. Been thinking your dad. Luca no look. About night he died. Mia's heart tight. He had bad sickness, quick. That's what we told all. Told you and Emma. Luca voice careful. But not full truth, cold down Mia's back. What mean? Your dad had sickness, but not what killed. Luca turned. He was killed, Mia. By Ivanovs, early in area fight we thought stopped. Mia world spun. No, I was there when died in care. Peaceful. You were when poison from weeks before finally got him. Slow, look like normal end. By time we knew, too late. Luca face hurt. My dad chose not tell you girls. Thought easier. Easier. Mia voice loud. Let me think dad died normal when killed. How easier? Because if knew, you'd be targets. Ivanovs think you want payback. Kill you both. Luca reached, but Mia back. Your dad made us promise. Last words to keep you and Emma safe. And yet here I am. Mia laughed bitter. Right in middle. Did you know when hired who I was? Yes. Words hung like knife. Knew exactly. Girl of Tom Thompson. Best guy I knew. Hired because owed your dad debt can't pay. Luca face tight. Never thought fall in love. That not planned. Mia tears. Was any real? All real, Luca said strong. Pull want love all real. Fought because knew what meant. He came close. That photo. Looked hours trying why this woman make feel things swore never again. Because guilty about dad. No, because you real. In world of fake faces, you what you seem. Luca closed space. Fell in love despite knowing shouldn't. Despite knowing your dad might come back to end me. Mia wanted mad. Yell at lie, but under was hard truth. Luca trying guard like dad asked. Did you know? She asked quiet. About hidden accounts? Higher hoping I'd open? No, didn't know till found encryption. That luck or fate? What believe? Mia whispered. Don't know anymore. Luca held face. Believe this. Believe us. All else. How? When? Secrets. Just noise. My dad died because your fight. Your world. Yes, Luca no hide. Carry that guilt forever. But Mia, your dad knew risks. Chose work for us, chose be part. And me? What cost me? All. Luca honest. Being with me could cost all. Can't promise safe. Only promise do all to keep safe. Mia closed eyes, feeling heavy picks. She could leave now, use money to vanish or stay, knowing risks. Need time, she said. To think all. Take time you need. Luca kissed head. But no, I love you, Mia Thompson. Not because dad, not guilt, but because bravest, most stubborn, most amazing woman met. Mia spent night alone, thoughts spinning. Called Emma, still far safe and not knowing. Part wanted tell all, but bigger part guard Emma from ugly. Morning. Mia found Luca in kitchen making drink clumsy. We talk, she said. He turned, face careful. Okay. Made choice. Mia deep breath. Staying, but not forgiven yet. I'm staying because despite all, I love you. Hope in Luca's eyes. Mia, not done. If do this, no more secrets. No guarding by keeping dark. Treat like partner or ends. Got it. Got it. And find who really killed Dad. Not Ivanov's group, but who person. I deserve no. We will, Luca promised. All stuff needed. Mia closer in arms. Mad at you for lying, keeping from me. Know you have right, but understand why, and think Dad's same choice. She back look. Don't again? You're strong for anything, Luca agreed. Kissed soft. Sorry, Mia, for all. No, and one day forgive full, but now work for it. Small smile on lips. I can. Look took 3 days. Luca's friends gave names, dates, ways. Truth came, expected and surprise. Hit ordered by Victor Ivanov's self. Done by hired killer now stopped. But info about Tom Thompson's importance, that made him target, came from inside Rossi Group, from someone Mia trusted. Sophia, Mia whispered, looking proof no believe. The house carer. Not the Sophia at home, different woman, also Sophia, worked for your dad before home built. She gave info to Ivanov's years. Luca faced serious. After dad death, she gone. We thought quit. Didn't know leak till after attack. Mia felt sick. Where now? Dead, killed by Ivanovs after attack. They don't like fails. Luca pulled close. No, not justice wanted. No, Mia agreed. But at least no truth. At least no more secrets us, but wrong. One more secret, last find, change all. And come from surprise place, hidden in Dad's files code. Waiting find. Find came 3 weeks later, when Mia checking money papers, making sure all Dad's accounts moved right. Deep in numbers when saw odd. Pattern in keys not like others. Luca, she called from workroom in new safe spot. Come see. He came indoor, drink in hand. What find? Another level under accounts we got. Mia pointed screen. See? Dad put second hide using different way. It's smart. Anyone find first think all. Can open? Mia fingers fast. Same way. Personal stuff. But these different, more exact. She stopped. Looking code. Wait. This not about me or Emma. These about you. Luca put drink, came close. What? Look, you're airborne. Name Mom picked. Care place happened. Mia turned. All about you, Luca. Why Dad hide using your birth details? Cold in room. Luca stared screen, face blank. Try 1989 City General and middle name Marco. Mia put in. Screen changed, showed one paper. Letter by Dad to both. My dear Mia and Luca, if reading together means worst happened. I'm gone. And somehow, despite tries keep safe, you tied together. Need tell something carried alone 20 years. Something change how see all. Reason watched you, Luca, so careful all years. Reason built money systems to guard both Rossi Group and my girls. Reason hid most key info to be opened only by you both together. Luca, when your mom came 25 years ago, desperate, she found proof Giovanni couldn't have kids. Old fight hurt hid from all, including her. She needed heir for group future, but couldn't let know Giovanni couldn't. I was her money guy, trusted friend. And yes, for short time, we more. Wrong. Hard, but happened. Mia's hands shook reading, but Luca, you not my blood son. DNA test your mom and I did after born showed sure. Giovanni your blood dad. Hurt not full stop. Just hard to have natural. Your birth miracle, not wrong act. So why tell now? Why hide? Because need you both understand key. Ivanovs know about DNA test. Had info years, waiting right time uses power. They'll say Luca not real Rossi heir. No right lead. That's why built money systems to need both you. If Ivanovs use DNA to break Luca's right, you fight back showing group money power controlled by real Rossi heir and girl of man who built. Not blood related but tied by stronger. Guard I tried give. Enemies want break you. Truth family not DNA, but picks to guard each other. If found love, you have my okay. Fact, hoped it, two I loved most. Finding tough in each other. Mia, your mom never knew. Died thinking I true. That's how want remember. Luca, your dad. And yes, Giovanni your dad every way. Never knew I did DNA. Far he knows you his blood son no doubt. And you are guard each other. Build better than I left. Forgive secrets I kept. With love, Tom Thompson. Mia and Luca stood quiet shock. Letter words echoing. Mia couldn't end. He made whole money set up to guard us from threat we didn't know. Luca voice rough. Ivanovs could use DNA to break my group, but your dad made sure if tried we'd have power back. So you're not? Mia relief. We're not related. Not even little. No. Luca turned, hands on face. We're not. Your dad made sure before ever said our meeting. He said it? Mia eyes big. Think planned us meet? Think your dad's smartest ever. And think knew if bad to him, best guard girls and Rossi was tie us. Luca thumb on cheek. But knew can't force. Only make chance. Mia thought about photo wrong sent. How dad hid files need her and Luca together. How every step brought closer. My dad playing match from after death, she said, half laugh, half cry. Looks like. Luca pulled to arms. Change anything knowing pushed together? No, Mia strong. Because could pushed and still walk. We stayed because who we are, not his plan. I love you, Mia Thompson. That's real no matter how met. I love you too. She back look. But need tell your group about DNA, about threat. If Ivanovs knew, others might. We will, together. Luca kissed soft. That's what partners do. Over next week's, told all to Rossi group. Giovanni shocked by DNA, then happy no sure Luca his blood son. Group law guys made sure Tom Thompson's setup's legal. Through all, Mia and Luca stronger together, not because fate pushed, but chose each other every day. Find that came next, though, would test choice in ways neither thought. Months after Tom Thompson's letter, Mia woke in new home, rebuilt on new land with better guards, to find Luca gone. Note on pillow. Meeting with council. Back tonight. Love you, L the council. Gathering all 5 city groups to talk areas and power. Luca prepared weeks, knowing right challenged, knowing others try take space from Ivanov fall. Mia day restless, can't focus. Nico found her in garden noon, arm healed. He'll be okay, Nico said, sit by her on seat. Luca prepared whole life. What if challenge? If someone knows DNA, then shows what your dad built. Shows questioning Luca's right means lose money, empire funds, half city groups. Nico smiled. Your dad genius. He made Luca can't challenge by tying to you. Together, stronger than any one group. Nico waited. Know what you now, right? To other groups, Luca's woman. More, your key holder. Control money access. That makes you one strongest in city bad world. Nico face serious. They'll come after you, Mia. Not with shots, with deals. Ties, promises. Try turn you from Luca or buy or pull away. Won't work. No, but be ready. Nico stood. Life you picked, not easier. More hard, more risky, ready? Mia thought all survived. Attack on home. Killing guy save Luca. Finding dad's secrets. Thought woman 6 months ago. Scared of wrong photo. That woman's stranger now. Ready, she said. Not same person. No, Nico agreed. Stronger, tougher, riskier. He smiled. Luca lucky have you? Luca back 8 evening. Tired but won. Done, he said, pull Mia to arms. Council said yes to my lead, all 5. What about DNA? Anyone say? Salvatore tried. Said had info question my right. Luca smiled sharp. Told him show. When said DNA, I showed money papers. Showed how much flows through Tom Thompson built. Asked if want lose that. Over 20-year test, proved I Giovanni Rossi's blood son. What they say? Said done, my right, no question. Luca held face. Your dad gave armor, Mia. He guarded before knew needed. He guarded both. Yes. And now decide what do with guard. Luca pulled small box from pocket. Which brings this. Mia's breath stopped as open to show ring. Not usual Mary ring, but special. 2 bands twisted, stronger together. No can't have normal Mary news. Know my world makes all hard, but want know your partner every way. Luca took ring. Mia Thompson, build this with me? Stand by me? Not as helper or friend, but equal. Mia tears. Asking Mary? Asking be partner in bad, real. Luca smile funny. Ceremony private. News careful. But yes, asking Mary. Yes, Mia said, pull for kiss. Yes to all. He put ring on, fit perfect. Like all between hard but right. They married 3 weeks later private, only Nico and Emma seeing. Emma finally okay with Mia's pics, seeing sister found rare good in mess. Don't get, Emma said night before. But see happy, so happy for you. It enough. Party at new home with all 5 group heads there. Show together. Except. Mia wore white, Luca black, and one night, bad and risk gone. What thinking? Luca asked as danced. First time Mia saw him real relax months. Thinking that photo. How one dumb mistake changed all. Best mistake you made. Mine too, Mia agreed. Then smiled. Want secret? Always. Wasn't mistake. Luca stopped dance, back to look. What? Photo? Meant send to you. Mia smiled big at shock. Worked for you 3 months, watching, wanting. That night, took photo thought. What if send? What if chance? And so did. Then panicked, said mistake. You. Luca stared. You sent on purpose. Did, and you lied about rid. So both guilty trick from start. Mia laughed at face. Mad? Mad? Impressed. Luca pulled close, eyes bright. You tricked me from start. Learned from best. Yes. Luca agreed. Kissed deep. Later night, as lay together in new room, Mia thought journey brought here. Started with planned risk like mistake. Grew through risk and fighting and hard picks. Ended or started with 2 picking each other despite shouldn't. Luca, Mia said in dark. No regrets? Not one. Arms tight around her. You? Not one, and true. Mia walked from safe, from normal, from smart picks. Chose risk hard. Guy whose world built on fighting and power. But also chose love. Real, strong. No give up love. Kind not fit boxes or rules. Kind worth fight. Worth kill. Worth build big around. Years later, Mia stood in Luca's office. Their office now. Checking money reports. Big grew, bigger, stronger than ever, and she sent her, not prize or show, but real partner. Mrs. Rossi, Nico said, head in. Shanghai group here, send to meet room, be there 5 minutes. After Nico left, Luca came from next office, ready scare some business guys. Ready? Always, Mia said, fixed jacket. Saw self in window, steady, strong, risky. Woman become. Know what love about you? Luca said, arms around waist from back. What? You sent photo purpose. You knew what doing. Decided wanted me and went after. Kissed neck. You're like me. That's why work. Mia turned in arms. Tricky and risky. Smart and brave, Luca fixed. Built this together. Big stronger than any one group because partnership, not top down. My dad proud. He would. Luca kissed soft. He set meeting, but you made tie. Photo, not fate. Choice. Your choice. And that, Mia thought as walked together to meet room, real truth story. Not love from mistake or fate, but from on purpose pick. She chose send photo. He chose keep. They chose each other again through fighting and risk and hard spots. Love, not fate in world. Strategy, risk, planned bet. And both bet all on each other. Some call silly, others pretty. Mia called win.